What's going on, people? Don't want to hear no echoes. One second, people. Let me put my headphone on. Hey, hey, the phone. What's the phones? Hey, the phone. I think the sound is disappearing. Let me come back. Let me go back and come back in. Yeah. There you go. I think it's better. I think the sound should be better. I think there's something wrong with YouTube, guys. It's weird. Now it's disappearing again. So yeah, just let me know if the sound is all right. Yeah. Oh, Lord of mercy. I'm here for the chat today. Obviously, something major has happened around the football club. Yeah, you see, guys, let me just fix this. Yeah, let me just fix this. I don't know. It was all right earlier. I could hear myself. Oh, damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Oh damn! Yeah, just put the chat up. Obviously, I'm gonna be here for you guys for the next hour or so. Man, what is going on here? Yeah, the sound is weird. Very strange. I could hear myself as well on the headphone. See, the sound just disappears. Oh, man. I hate StreamYard, guys. Let me just put it that way. StreamYard is the worst. It's the worst, man. How can I hear myself? I don't understand. There's nothing on the screen. Let's just go on with it, people. It's freaking frustrating, this. Yeah, hopefully it'll be right now. Let's see. Okay. If the sound is rubbish, just let me know. Yeah. Welcome to LRFC, people. Welcome to LRFC. Great news. Great news has happened at Liverpool Football Club. For most of the obviously Liverpool fans who are, fans of those two players, especially. Some people are saying, it's all right, obviously, to sign them on a new contract. Some people are saying I'm in the middle of it because I want to see young players, and some people just said no. You know what I mean? It's time to move on because we want the next generation. If you know what I mean, guys. One second, let me put the light on, guys. One second. Got all this graphic for you guys. There's no lights. What's going on? Strange. Yeah, so there's a start, middle, and end in it. With the players. Eh, it's tough, guys. And I mean, what I worry about, when you look at that contract renewals, is, are we signing these players to sacrifice our transfer? If you know what I mean? That's the thing we need to discuss, people. That's the thing we need to talk about, because the ownership that we have, they are that type of people. They will tell you, well, you've got the players you wanted signed up to a new contract, 2 years, by the way, as it says on the screen right there. We haven't got no money left. I mean, we have got no money left to spend on players. And then what's going to happen? We're going to make streams. We're all going to be arguing with each other. Some people FSG in, some people FSG out, some people in the middle. And it's going to be the same as last summer. You know what I mean? We've seen this before. We've been here before. You know what I mean? It's worrying. It's worrying people. I'm happy, obviously, they both signed a contract because I've got that out the way. From what I've heard, it's signed, sealed, delivered. If they play the game, you know, for them to play their best football to, you know, for Liverpool to win the league and all that stuff, it's a good move. You know what I mean? It's worked because we're going to win the league. But if they were thinking about not signing them to a contract and they'd be forced from the fans, I'll worry about that. As I said earlier, I'll worry about that because they're going to tell us we ain't got no money left, or we're going to sign some meaty players that's got no credibility. You know what I mean? No credits in the bank, just potential. That's what I see. That's what I see that's going to happen in the summer. And that's what worries me. Because if you're champions of England, if you're champions even of Europe, you have to, you know, spend the money to get players who are going to keep the players on the pitch on their toes. But there's another thing as well. If you look at Van Dijk and Salah, they're consistently playing. They never have a rest. When is their replacements going to be coming to Liverpool, man? We've got 2 years of them. Are we going to get any, you know, young players that's going to take their players place eventually, or what is it here? If you know what I mean, guys. I don't understand. I really I'm happy they signed, but I've still got that doubt something might be not happening in the summer because I don't trust these owners, guys. You know me. I'm FSG out forever and ever. I will never change until they change, until everybody around the club changes and, you know, realizes Liverpool Football Club is what's important here. Because I think people forget that. I don't think people put Liverpool in a pedestal of you know, AC Milan's, Real Madrid, you know, in that you know, in that scale. That I don't think they put Liverpool in that. And I mean, like the high of the highs of clubs. We're an elite club. We act like we're Bournemouth sometimes, and it's strange. It's strange. Not scale. I'm talking about metrics. I'm talking about, like, you know, going up all the way to the top. We sit in that table. We sit in the table with Real Madrid, AC Milan so far, and you know, Bayern Munich. We should be thinking, you know, we don't have to worry about, you know, who we get. That's how I see it. But we're not thinking like that because these people have made us think we're, you know, a smaller club, and it's working because none of us argue anything anymore. It's great we're winning the league. But what's normal circumstances? You win the league, and then what happens? Next season you win it again, and then you go for the Champions League at the same time as well. I'm glad about the Champions League. Looking at the results recently, we're going to talk about that in a minute. If we had the right squad, maybe we could have, you know, went further. Maybe we could have, you know, challenged for the Champions League this season. And it's weird. It's very strange. But I'm listening. I'm happy they signed contracts. But what's next? That's what I want to know. Let me just get to the chat, man. I appreciate everybody that's put the chat. Big up Abdul as always, man. Always supportive, bro. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, my guy. Yeah. Liverpool, man. It's a tough team. It's a tough team to support nowadays because we don't know what we want. Everybody's just confused all over the place. Abdul says, hi for the chat. How are you all? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Happy VVD and Salah renewing their contracts at Liverpool for 2 years. We need to rebuild around them, invest into the future, and strengthen. You never walk alone. Me too, bro. I think that, Abdul. That's why I'm making an early stream. I was supposed to come tomorrow. You know what I mean? For you know, Friday night panel show, or you know, just doing a stream with Nalante and JK as well. But I just come early because of, you know, what's happened yesterday. Have we got enough, like, to rebuild? I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Even if we win the Premier League, I don't think we're gonna do anything that's, you know, gonna make us happy. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys. It's all calculated with these owners. They're never, you know, they're never true to us. and that's what's scaring me when I'm looking at us. If you know what I mean. Oh man. Oh, Van Dijk is going to be 34. Salah's going to be 33. What's next, man? You know, sometimes in life, players just, you know, they age, and the team just dissolves. And that's what I don't want us to do. We need to get rid of this player FC kind of, you know, way of thinking, because it could destroy the football club. Imagine like when Salah and Van Dijk leave and there's nothing after that. We'll be like Brendan Rodgers again and Roy Hodgson. That's what we're going to be. And these owners don't care. They don't really care to spend and, you know, get the quality players that we need. And they go, this slot. In the last few, obviously, weeks, we've seen he struggles. He doesn't know how to rotate a squad. That's bad for a coach that we've been praising all season. That's pretty bad. Oh man, if you don't trust the squad, why are you telling us I'll assess it in the summer, you know, last summer, and then I'll deal with it there. Now you're struggling. It's weird. Very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah, keep the comments coming up, man. Jason says, big up. How are you, fella? I'm good, bro. Thank you for that. Football Sanctuary, I haven't seen you for a bit, bro. I hope everything's well. Big up, brother. Big up. Hit the like and subscribe, people. Big up, bro. Yeah, I'm just worried, guys. I'm happy, obviously, they signed a new contract, but what's next? That's the question you need to ask yourself as a football fan. This is why I'm asking you guys in the comments. Like, give me something. Talk to me. Because am I seeing it wrong? If you know what I mean? Could this be, you know, start of a revolution? I don't know. I have no idea. I want you guys to tell me in the chat. That's why I'm here today. Like, I want to talk to you guys. I don't think I do that enough anymore, having a chat with the chat. Because you guys are the most supportive people on here for me. And I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that as well. Abdul says, hi, everyone. Blessing, greeting, respect all, sunny, whatever, happy vibes. It's beautiful outside, bro. Absolutely beautiful. Let me just put it that way. I got 1 day of work, guys. I'll be off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and Monday. So I'll be here with you guys. Don't worry about that. Edward says, if Virgil and Salah can keep up their form and add players in the summer, we can go at the league again. I know, Edward. I understand what you're saying, but this is FSG we're talking about, bro. They'll give you hope, but they're always going to disappoint you at the end. And it's all calculated, as we already know. They do these calculated steps every single time. And it destroys your confidence eventually as a fan, as a player, everything. Because, you know, we're going to lose Trent this season, it looks like. What's the plan after that? Is there a plan? You know what I mean? The plan with Virgil and Salah signing a contract was there all along. But I'm asking you, the future. What's the plan for the future? Who's going to be, you know, taking their place? Who's going to be the next? What's going to be the next step for Liverpool Football Club? Because if we go back again and then like we win the league and then we go sign the likes of Adrian, Harvey Elliott, and Sepp Vandenberg, is that an ambitious club? It ain't. Because none of those players start for Liverpool anyway. Two of them have gone, and one is still here coming off the bench. So it didn't really benefit Liverpool that much. And then you look at the season after, we signed Tsimikas, Jota, and Thiago. Where's Thiago? He's gone. Tsimikas on the bench, Jota injury prone. So we didn't really improve into our squad. If you look back down the years when we won championships, if you look at the Champions League and you look at the Premier League, we haven't done anything. We haven't really improved the squad enough. So I'm looking forward to the summer, man, because, you know, it's either going to make us or it's either going to break us. Because if Arsenal win the Champions League this season, they're going to improve. Do you remember when we won the Champions League? What happened next? We won the Premier League. So this can happen with Arsenal, man. And, you know, them being 3 goals up against Real Madrid is something special for them. Sometimes, you know, when you're playing in the Champions League and winning a trophy like that, the major trophy, is a confidence booster. And we know a lot about that. Since we won that Champions League that time, if it wasn't for COVID, could we progress? Maybe, because we had Klopp at the helm. Klopp is a motivator. Klopp is everything to our football club at the time. But COVID, you know, distracted our momentum. And we didn't really sign anybody, to be fair, that time. It's a lot to talk about, man. A lot to talk about, guys. Let me just go back here in the comments. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah. I don't. You know what's funny, guys? I don't even see us looking at players that's true to Liverpool. We get these, meaty Twitter, stories about certain players like Frimpong and this guy from Frankfurt and all that stuff. But is it true? Are we getting these type of players? Is Liverpool capable of it? I don't know, because we keep getting these little stories here and there about transfers. But is it true? I don't know, because we've seen this before, and it's always the same type of news outlets that works for for Liverpool Football Club. But it never comes to fruition. I can't say that word. It never comes to the light. Actually, these transfers are going to happen. It's always. Liverpool potentially chasing this player, potentially chasing that player, but nothing ever comes through. Oh, it's tiring, man. I can't believe I'm talking like this, because we're almost champions and we're talking like this, guys. Strange, very strange. Left back, right back, DM striker, push Mac in the 10 instead of Dom. The thing is, Edward, I agree with you, all the signings you're looking at, because what I look at, bro, is last summer we didn't sign anybody apart from Chiesa, who doesn't really play. You look at the summer before that, we didn't really. What did we get, really? Is it McAllister and Gravenberch? Yeah, that's all we got, because we was at the Champions League. The summer before that, what did we really get? So a lot of players have left as well, mate. I've already said, like the likes of Thiago, Matip, Clark, who else was it? Seth Vandenberg, Adrian. There's a few more that left in the summer, if you guys remember. So that last summer, players have left. This summer, more players would leave. So we actually need like 8 or 9 players. If you can collect both, if you look at the last summer, you look at this summer that's coming. So there's players going to be leaving. Players left already. You put them together, that's 8 or 9 players, probably 10. So we need players for every position. 2 players for every position. That's what we need. If we don't get that, what can we do, guys? Like we're going to be doing the same as this season. Players are going to be tiring at the end, and we're going to be falling short in the Champions League, in the cups as well, and probably in the Premier League, because other teams will improve, other teams will get better, other teams will, be more powerful than us. So, as champions, we've got to act like champions in the summer. And I don't know if I could see that, man. I really don't. Let me go with the comments, man. Sounds good. Thank you, bro. I can't hear myself now, so I don't know what's happened. It's weird. I had to, go around. Big up Abdul says FSG mindset is to push above our weight, spend a little, use mid table to something. Spend little and use mid table to something. That's how they are, though, Abdul. You can't change people like this, unfortunately. It's like, changing a cracker into, a billionaire. It ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. He's set on his ways. He's never gonna be going towards that direction, and it's impossible to change FSG, because FSG only use Liverpool for one thing, is because their brand is growing while they're at Liverpool. Let me just put it that way. Their brand, FSG, is growing while they're at Liverpool. They never used to have money before. Like they came in as millionaires and they're leaving as billionaires, man. They're getting people into their FSG brand. Not enough for Liverpool brand. We've got LeBron James. That's about it. But what else have we got into the club? Nothing, really. So whatever investment comes, is into the FSG brand. And it's never into the Liverpool. But Liverpool, it's not their baby. Their baby is Red Sox. So the Red Sox is the most important one. Liverpool is just second, if you know what I mean. Whatever comes into their football and baseball, whatever it is, it goes to the Red Sox first, then Liverpool second. So that's the worrying part of it. I keep hearing that thing about we we put everything into Liverpool. If Liverpool makes money, it goes back into the club. But what are we doing then? Where's the signings then? Why are we always asking for the same type of players? Why haven't we had a proper DM all these years? If we're a serious football club, you go and fix the areas that's got a hole in it. And we haven't done that. Okay, Gravenberch has done a good job this season, but Gravenberch has drifted away since. It hasn't been the same Gravenberch that was doing that in the beginning of the season. It happens because he's in an area he's never been before. He will look good in the beginning, then he goes, goes back to his shell because he's not that type of player. He's not physical. He's not aggressive. We need someone like that in that area, and they always denied us that. I'm just wondering why they be denying us that, because I think they know, like, if you get that type of player that's dominant in the midfield, you could dominate in the future as well, and that's what they don't want. Every single time, guys, like, we've got the opportunity to just kill football in the Premier League. Nobody can catch us. They never take it. They never take it. And it's happened season in and season out. I remember the Caicedo transfer. Every football club in the Premier League, fan base I'm talking about, they were going mad. They were going berserk. Listen, I've seen Chelsea fans phoning Todd Bowley or trying to get in contact with him just to get Caicedo. Because Todd Bowley gave up, as I remember. He gave up. He went to that Taylor, the one who went to Bournemouth from Leeds, the USA captain. That's what he wanted. And he ended up, getting Caicedo at the end because the pressure was on. I remember everybody crying. Man United fans, Man City fans, Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans. Everybody was in disarray when Liverpool was about to sign supposedly Caicedo. We know what we need, guys. We know what we need to, dominate. But we always got obstacles in that way. It's either, our rivals are not letting us have those players, or, the likes of Real Madrid, who are going for our players right now. Don't forget, guys, McAllister is there. McAllister could be, his dad is talking now. His dad wants him, eventually probably to play in Spain. And, they need a Modric replacement. And McAllister is closest to Modric. And that's what's worrying me when I'm looking to that, guys. Like, that's a scary thing, I don't think people think about things like this. If we don't stay at the top, players will leave. Players are going to say, I've had enough of this shit. Like Trent. Like Trent. Trent's already doing it. Players are going to say, nah, mate, it's time to go. This club don't share my ambition. They don't want to win. They just want to do it every few years. I ain't got time, man. Football is short. Life is short in football. And they're all going to say, it's time to go. These people don't have loyalty to your football club. Let me just put it that way, guys. McAllister has got no loyalty to us. Neither has any other player. And if we don't start winning now, like consistently, expect the big players to leave. Remember, guys, why was we successful with Klopp that time? Because he can pull players. He can keep players. That's number one. And number two, we was winning. Winning always brings players towards your football club. And this is what we got to keep going. Otherwise, we're going to get some meaty players, get the Lamberts back and players like that. Balotelli's, at his worst. Benteke's and, Paulson, Konchesky. That's what we're going to go again, man. And that's good for FSG because they don't have to go in their pocket. They could get these meaty players. That's, every club is doing this to them. Get lost. That's the thing that can happen, guys. And that's what worries me, man. We're celebrating 2 contracts that should have been signed 2 years ago. 2 years ago, these 2 should have been signed. Even Trent. We're celebrating that, guys. Fuck's sakes, man. It's hard, man. Big up, Cedric, man. Sorry about the other day, guys. Sorry about the other day. I meant to read your comments, all of them in full. I'll do it now, though. Big up for the chat. Going to work, maybe waiting for the contracts was what was putting the others off playing well. Hopefully. Thanks for the hard work. I don't think, if you're, winning the Premier League, contracts are stopping you to win the Premier League, if you know what I mean, Cedric. It's the quality around you, bro. And there's not enough rest for the players. When there's not enough for the rest for the players, form does drop. Trust me, guys. I played the game. I played for years. And I used to play for my school team. I used to play for my club team. I used to play for the side. This was all about every week. And you do get tired. Let me just put put that in into perspective. You know what I mean? Like, it does happen. And imagine, like, you're playing Champions League football continuously. You have no rest. You're playing cup football, no rest. You're playing, Premier League football, no rest. It's gonna kill you, man. It's gonna kill you as a player. And that's what's happened to these players. I don't think, the contract thing is playing in their mind, because if it was, why are they winning the Premier League? You know what I mean? It's just the fatigue and everything else, man. The quality around them is not there. And the head coach doesn't trust those players on the bench, which we're saying just give them a chance. They've been great. Whenever they come on, they change the game. Whenever they come on, they come with a smile. What more do you need from these players, man? They're giving you their all when they come off the bench. You don't hear them outside the football pitch talking about you, saying, he's not giving me a chance, he's a bad coach, I want to leave in the summer. I don't see Endo saying that. I don't see Javier Elliott saying that. I don't see Chiesa saying that. So why aren't they getting the chance that they deserve? Because every single time I see them come on the pitch, they come with a smile. You see them in the training, they're smiling. You see them on the bench and at the back, they're smiling. That's the attitude you need in your football club. That's the attitude that motivates all the fan base as well. And we don't, give these people opportunities, which I don't understand. I remember Javier Elliott scoring a goal and he's doing that. And then after the game, he said, what did he say? He said, I don't want to leave Liverpool Football Club. This is my club. I love this club. It's not like Trent, you know what I mean, that, is going to Real Madrid because his boyfriend is there. No, mate, this is a true fan. He's not even from he's not even from Liverpool. Javier Elliott is not even from Liverpool, but he's a lifelong Liverpool fan. He's born Liverpool fan, just like all of us. And he's giving more, heart and, love to the football club more than Trent Alexander-Arnold. Doesn't that tell you something? It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. I feel for them, man, because they've done nothing wrong, them three, sorry. They've done nothing wrong, in my opinion. And I don't know what this Arne Slot guy is doing, because a lot of people are asking questions about Arne Slot now. You know what I mean, guys? What do you like? What you got to lose playing these players? What are you going to lose playing these players? You're already losing games now. You've drawn games already. I mean, what are we going to lose? Just play the players. Chiesa, whenever he comes on, I don't know if you guys see it, yeah? Whenever Chiesa comes on, he only looks forward. He never looks back. He just wants to take on players and take a shot. That's what we all want. And he does it. Diaz passes it back. Gakpo passes it back. All these other players pass it back. He goes forward. He progresses forward to score a goal. He nearly scored against Fulham. The games before that he came on, I think it was the Newcastle game, scored. Just give the guy a chance, man. We know how good Chiesa is. Endo, whenever he comes on, shut up shop. Nobody attacks our goal. He puts his aggression into the game. Always wins his battles. Javier Elliott always putting the ball in the far post, someone to head it in. They miss it. It's not his fault. He's always taking shots from outside the box. He's always doing that through balls. But yeah, Szoboszlai is playing every game. Who doesn't even do anything? The Darwin Núñez in midfield. That's what I call him, Szoboszlai. That's what he is. Just runs up and down. I don't need running. I need goals. I need assists. I need something special to create a goal. Freaking hell, man. I just don't get it. I don't get, man. We need to ask questions. It's only right. Edward says on Sky Sports Paper Talk, it's linking Ali to Galatasaray. Are you shocked? I'm not shocked. The way they've been treating him, you know what I mean? They're getting another goalkeeper while he's still here, bro. Like, what is that all about? That goalkeeper better be on the bench, man, when he comes. You know what I mean? If he's going to be the starting goalkeeper and we release Alisson, then there's something wrong with our football club. Alisson is still one of the best goalkeepers in the world. You saw him against PSG away. That's the performance of a top quality goalkeeper. And if you're going to get rid of that, that's just wrong. Look at Alisson as well, guys. What has he done wrong at Liverpool Football Club but win us championships? Never. He chose Liverpool over Real Madrid and Chelsea, the big money spenders and the biggest team in the world. Apparently, he chose those clubs over Liverpool, and we're treating him like that. Come on, man. Come on. If that PSG game hasn't proved to you guys he still got it, I don't know what will. Man. He's only got a concussion. He'll be back the next game. Give the guy, man, his goalkeeping gloves, man. I don't want Alisson to leave yet. Goalkeepers, they could last to the 37, 38, man. Leave the guy alone. He's a big presence. You need that. I mean, ever since we got him, the goalkeeper department looked brilliant. And all those meaty goalkeepers before him we had never done it. It's like him and Van Dijk coming through the door have changed everything at Liverpool Football Club to the better. So I don't understand. Galatasaray, goodness gracious me. Big up, Alexandra, bro. Big up, bro. Big up, Norm. I hope everything is well, brother. Andrew Johnson. Let me see what he's saying. Sorry, man. I got a big screen in front of me. It takes a while. Highfield here's on one of the platform. I hear on one of the platform on other platforms that there isn't a need to bring in a Trent replacement because Bradley will be used as the right back. Well, hang on a second, mate. I just said earlier, bro. We need 2 players for every position. I ain't trusting Gomez to stay fit for the whole season, bro. If he's gonna be the right back as well. So come on, man. Let's be realistic here, man. We do need a replacement, 100%. Something different, you know what I mean? And love Bradley, phenomenal. I love the way he came in against Fulham and created chances going forward, and pull ball progression and passing the right passes, pass for Diaz to score the goal. I love all that stuff, but the kid is always injured. You know what I mean? So if he's not available, I ain't trusting Gomez to stay fit for the whole season, mate. So we need to be serious here. We need to get another right back. And yeah, no. Ain't gonna happen like that, Andrew. Big up Andrew, by the way, man. Big up Ravi, my brother. Big up, bro. Abdul says, let's see, man. I can't believe, you know what I can't believe, guys? Like, I do this for an hour. How do I talk an hour? Like, it's weird. I must have a gift just talking. But I love to talk to you guys, man. I want to give everyone the platform to talk, man. To chat as well, like on the live chat. That's why I've put it on the screen now. Let everybody see who supports us here, and I'm grateful, man. I'm really grateful. Appreciate everybody. Well, if we win this league, sorry, and he won't defend our title next season. If we win the league this season, of course, and we won't defend the title next season if we don't invest. How can we defend the? Let me just make sense out of that, Abdul. How can we defend the title if we don't invest? It doesn't make sense. We have to invest. We need players. We need brand new players, bro. We need young, fresh meat in the pitch. Players that have got energy. Players that can run. Don't you guys get it? Old players don't do that anymore. You look at Salah. Everybody is praising this stuff. Yeah, like he's staying. Okay, great. Let's get the fireworks out. Great. I love it as well as everybody. Let's go. Salah is staying. We're great. Salah's 33. Salah is fucking 33, man. Come on, man. Like, he's not even running back. You know what I mean? He's not even running back like he used to anymore. He's already saying, I can't run back. He's on the verge of being 33 in June. He's already telling you, running back ain't happening no more, mate. So we need young players that's going to take over his spot eventually. And people are telling me Chiesa is the right winger. Chiesa is not a right winger. Chiesa is an all-round player. He could play on the left, he could play in the middle, he could play on the right. So, next generation, man. It's time for that. It's time for the next generation, man. Because that's going to happen a lot. Players get older, they do less running. Haven't you guys noticed that in the second part of the season? Running doesn't exist anymore. And then you got Diaz heading towards 29. Barcelona don't want him anymore. He's going to be stuck with us. Hasn't signed a contract. Is he going to leave for free? I don't know. Is he holding up for Barcelona? Still hope. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Big up John Conway as always, brother. Big up, bro. FSG squeezing every juice from the club, and players not invest into the club. Well, there's this belief every money, all the money that comes into Liverpool goes into the club. There's this belief somewhere, and I haven't seen the money spent, so I don't know. Very strange. Everything is lost, with FSG. Yes, Abdul. Big up. Oh, sorry, everything is last minute with FSG. Yeah, 100%, brother. I'm just reading the comments, guys, but I need it to come on the big screen so I can see it. LFC players are tired, fatigued. We need investment in January. We needed investment in January. We would be in the Champions League still. Yeah, 100%, bro. There's no doubt about that. I've said it. I've said it in November. Like, we better start getting players in January, because if these players continue the way they're going, they're going to be, tired. And, we're going to be out of competitions. And that's what happened in a matter of a week. I mean, we've lost the cup final, and then we lost the Champions League on penalty shootouts, going into extra time with only those players. It's never gonna work, man. Never gonna work. Big up, Ravi, bro. Big up, bro. Sorry, guys. The reading bit, I have to sometimes, because people write it so quick they forget about the wording, so I have to mix it up somehow. I apologize about that. But big up, though, man. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Ravi says, what we should be doing now, as VVD and Salah are staying for 2 years, is great. A couple of young but still experienced players in the same position to be the understudies. Yeah, 100%. 100%. We need younger players, man. I've been saying that for a while, bro. So when they take over, it's smooth. That's what we used to do, bro. If you look back in history, when Liverpool used to win titles, that's what they used to do. Similar player to the guy he's replacing, and eventually you take over. So you don't really have to spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? You don't have to go into your bank account to spend, as FSG have, issues with that. Be smart, be different. I mean, get those players early in their, in their careers, like 21, 22, and then, teach them the Liverpool way. And eventually, they can take over the older players. That's what you got to do. You got to be like smart. But I don't think we've got smart people, man. We just waste time after time after time, man. It's really jarring, man. Bradley Gomez, reliable. I know, they're injury prone, bro. Even Bradley's become injury prone. He's at that age, bro. He's at that age, body's changing. He's still young. And, keeping fit is a struggle for him at the moment. Every time he comes back, he'll be out for about 4 weeks, about a month. And it's been happening all season, if you think about it. Yeah, please, people, if you're new, subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Big up, Nelson, man. Haven't seen you for a bit. What's going on, Fozzie? How do you feel about the exciting news about Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk? Listen, I'm Nelson. I'm excited as well as the next Liverpool fan, but I always think about the future. What's next for Liverpool Football Club? Where are we going? You know what I mean? We're going to be champions, hopefully, very, very soon. So what's the future? What's happening in the future? Where are we going? Have we got a plan for Arne Slot? You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking at, bro. I don't see enough of that. We're just getting excited for the moments. Same players, same things, same again. I don't want to keep seeing that. I want to see something new. I want to see different players at our football club, bro. And there's not enough of that. People are not pushing that. They're not pushing that enough, in my opinion. If Man City don't get a UCL, we'll be crazy. Listen, Man City is Man City, innit? That's what it is. Yeah, keep the chat coming in, guys. I'm here for you. 15 people there. Let's chat, man. Let's chat. I've been reading your comments, and I've already ended it. Come on, man. Come on. You don't get things like this everywhere. Let's go. Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm looking to the future, man. I need the next step in Liverpool Football Club. That's what I need. Like I said, Salah is going to be 33. Van Dijk is going to be 34. Robertson's still at the football club doing nothing. It's just a pedestrian on the pitch. Yeah, bystander. You know what I mean? He's just making up numbers on the pitch. Doesn't make sense. Trent is leaving. So that's a left back and a right back already we need. And a centre back to cover for Van Dijk. A right winger to cover for Salah. A DM. Mate, like, look at how many players we're talking about, guys. And you need 2 players for every position. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's going to be tough for Liverpool Football Club. Honestly, God. Yeah, please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Everybody that's on. Appreciate that. I want to talk about obviously the Champions League. It's been interesting, isn't it, in the Champions League, guys? Like Arsenal beating Real Madrid by 3-0. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, man? Especially with the depleted Arsenal team. We've been hearing all season, innit? We ain't got no players. They're all injured. We ain't got no striker. We can't score goals. Declan Rice is not a number 8. He's a number 6. That's all we've been hearing. That's all we've been hearing. And then they go and beat Real Madrid by 3-0. But listen, the tie ain't over. Let's be honest, guys. I've seen Man City in the same situation and they lost it. And they lost it. So let's calm down with that one, man. I think people are overstepping it. Look at Liverpool versus Barcelona. Wasn't it 3-0? What happened to Barcelona after that? Liverpool battered them 4-0. And where did Barcelona go after that? Pochettino. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. Messi was gone. Oh, Suarez was gone. Busquets was gone. All these guys were gone. They were all gone. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, be careful, man. Be careful. 3-0. You should have got 4, to be fair, if you want to be, get into the next round. Should have got 4. But they've done a good job, Arsenal. Let's put it this way, guys. Like, it's quarterfinals. Anything is possible in the quarterfinals. From experience, we know that, innit? Team will be strengthened in the summer, Abdul says. I hope so, bro. I really hope so. I really hope so, man. I can't see, more than 2 players, bro, with FSG. Do you give Mohamed Salah the pay cut if he asks for it? I don't think I think they've, Nelson, I think they've accepted it. I think he's still going to stay in the same pay. I think he's going to get more bonuses or something, I've heard. So he's not getting a pay cut. He's going to stay in the same pay and get bonuses on top of that. So, but it's up to him, innit? That's what they gave. The ball was in Salah's court. You decide what you want to do. That's it, because you're not getting any younger. I mean, you're only going to be, going down from now in regards to footballing ability. And he decided, to accept the wages he's on and just getting bonuses on top of that. And that's about it, really. But as I said, the next generation is a must, man. He's 33 in June, bro. Van Dijk's going to be 34. People can feed you about this nutrition and all this, stuff that prolongs careers. But it doesn't mean the players are going to be running up and down that pitch in the whole 90 minutes. Like, it's impossible for their age. It's impossible, man. You still need those young, fresh players. Like, you got to... there's a time in football you got to exchange, the bat, give the bat to the younger one eventually. We don't want to be that type of club that just, reminisces and all that stuff and, thinks about what they did yesterday. It's about what's done today and tomorrow. That's what you got to look forward to. And with Salah, I love him. He's been great this season. Can he do the same thing next season? I don't know. That's where I am. If he was 27, 26, 27, I'll say, yeah, man, of course he's going to do the same thing. This is Salah, man. But, yeah, it's going to get tougher for him. It's going to get tougher for Van Dijk. You see Van Dijk recently. He's making mistakes he's never made in his entire career at Liverpool Football Club. It's very strange watching Van Dijk nowadays, guys. Watching him make mistake after mistake, it's unlike him. If he makes one mistake, you're not going to see the next mistake until like 30 games. But it's happening every game now, because it's catching up with them playing internet. The thing they need to do as players, in my opinion, Salah and Van Dijk, retire from international football. I said that how many times before, guys? You guys were in the chat when I said that. Retire from international football, prolong your career. If they did that, I'll be happier. But they're not willing to do that, guys. They still want to play international football at their age and continue playing for Liverpool. That's going to destroy them. Look at Salah last season in January. He went to the African nation, came back injured. Came back, got injured again. Can you imagine at their age now? Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Please, people, do me a favor. Hit that subscription button, notification button, all that good stuff. I'm reading your comments. If you're watching, get in the comments. I'm here for you guys today. I've only got a few minutes left, so come on, get it going, man. Are you happy with Salah and Van Dijk signing new contracts? As I was saying about the Champions League, Arsenal, if they win the Champions League, it's going to be a threat for everybody in the Premier League, in my opinion. I think they're going to take the next level, which is, winning the Champions League and the Premier League next season. So that's a frightening thing about Arsenal at the moment. I just wish we was in the Champions League, guys, because you look at the Champions League this season, it's not very strong as it used to be, yesterday. It's a different Champions League. If we had the right squad, come on, man, we could have been picking up that one as well. Like when the opportunity is there, you got to take it with both hands, and we don't do that enough. This is where in January we should have got players that's going to support these players, and then took it to the next level. But we didn't choose to do that. We're just stuck, obviously, in one competition, which is the best one in my opinion. But imagine having the Premier League and the Champions League in the parade. Come on, guys, man, we'd be laughing, man, absolutely laughing. Arsenal fan base is deluded. Yeah. I never underestimate Real Madrid. I don't. That's for sure, bro. Real Madrid is the best team in it. They can turn it around. Remember Man City a few seasons ago? Had they turned around that game in the last few minutes? 2 headers, one boop, another one got in. That's what. Listen, man, it ain't easy, man. The Champions League is not an easy place. Going to the Bernabeu, Arsenal will find out, man. They will find out, especially an angry Real Madrid as well. And then you got Barcelona beating Dortmund by 4-0. What's the point Dortmund being here if you're gonna lose like that, man? That's crazy. And then you got who was it? Aston Villa losing 3-1. I think they took the lead in that game as well. Crazy. But Aston Villa played all right in the first, I'd say, 60 minutes. After that, PSG just took over. PSG is always tough in a way playing at home. PSG can give a game to anyone. I mean, so they have to turn it around somehow. Get 2 goals, get the 3-3 in the first half, and then try win in the second half. It's amazing though. You see Aston Villa there, football heritage, isn't it, guys? Football heritage, because Aston Villa have won the Champions League in the past, so they have that in their side. And ex-players are still there, motivating the players and telling them stories about when they won it and all that stuff as well. And then you got Prince Williams there. It's crazy seeing Prince William there. A guy, I think he's born in London, is supporting a team from Villa. Crazy. Sorry, from Birmingham. Crazy. Yeah, and then you got obviously Bayern Munich and Inter Milan. Inter Milan winning by 2-1. I thought like Bayern Munich are awful, guys. With Harry Kane, all the goals he's getting still like rubbish, man. Absolutely garbage. I don't know why some of them are staying. They should be just bloody packing their bags and leaving, man. Madness. Absolute madness. Yeah. Let's see what True Dawn is saying. I agree with you, Abdul. They are deluded Arsenal fan base. If they just keep themselves humble, and just take game at a time, and stop all this, they'll be all right. But there's too much of that without no trophy, nothing. This PSG team looks hungry, even without big names like Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe. That's the reason, bro. This is what I said to you in the beginning about big names, even at Liverpool. It shows that the younger players, hungry players that can do, all the run-ins, that never give up, works. You don't need big players to win titles all the time, man. Look at Liverpool. How did we start? With no names. Salah wasn't a name. Mane wasn't a name. Van Dijk wasn't a name when we bought them. Alisson, it was all right. But, we didn't have big names. They made themselves into big names because they've done it. Young, hungry, ambitious players is the way forward, man. When you got big players that saying, I can't run anymore, I'm not running back. Who you? I'm Messi, man. I don't run back. When you got that kind of attitude, it doesn't, because all the players around that start thinking the same eventually when they think they're important. The egos in the teams, that's what destroys teams, guys. I'm telling you, man. Egos in the teams destroys teams. But yeah, like you said, Abdul, hungry young players, man. It's the way forward, bro. Madrid are crap. Arsenal want to concede 4. Listen, I've said it, True Don. We've done it, but the thing is with Arsenal, they got to go with the mentality to the Bernabeu, to not just sit back, still push forward and try to get a goal. That's what they got to do. As for Madrid being crap, we're beating them 2-0. Should have beaten them by more than that, actually. I think we missed a penalty, didn't we? And Bradley missed a header. And with him and the goalkeeper, as I remember. Yeah, Mbappe, guys. I said it for a while. I don't really. He's not my type of cup of tea. He's supposed to be the next generation that's taking over from Messi and Ronaldo. Ever since the money chasing with him, he hasn't been the same player, and the progression in football hasn't really developed into that world best stage. If he ever gets Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid, it's because he's at Real Madrid. It's not because he's Mbappe, in my opinion. Because everybody that plays for Real Madrid, and when they win, they're gonna get the Ballon d'Or no matter what. Look at Vinicius Jr. Everybody was getting pissed off that he didn't get it. Rodri got it. There you go. So yeah, Mbappe, man, it's sad how that career has turned out. When money gets involved, guys, kapooch. Life is different for you, man. Unreal, man. Una Emre is overrated. I don't think he's overrated, bro. I think he's a good manager. I honestly think that Trudon. I think people need to calm down, man. Like, this guy has managed small teams and turned them into, European Cup winners and things like that. And if he wasn't at Aston Villa, I don't think they'll be doing what they're doing right now. I don't think he's overrated, bro. I think he's a great manager. He proves himself wherever he goes, apart from Arsenal, of course. Arsenal wants instant success. It's not going to happen straight away. It will take time. And this is what Arteta is doing at the moment. Yeah, guys, so I've come to the end. Need to get ready for work. I will be back tomorrow for the preview show. We could do tactical stuff. We need to beat West Ham, guys. We really, really need to beat West Ham. If we don't beat West Ham, we're fucked. I know it's only 6 games to go after that, but we can't put ourselves in that situation. Beat West Ham, beat Leicester, beat Tottenham. League done, dusted, finished. That's what we got to do. And then we could all celebrate in the parade together. Oh, man. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's frustrating saying that, Oh, man. Big up, John Conway. Great stream. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I work hard on these graphics just to, do it for you guys. And not only that, now your chat comes on the screen and everybody can see it. You know what I mean? So that's important. Because, like the chat doesn't come on after the show for a while. But yeah, please as well, guys. If you want to comment down below, if you're watching this back, comment down below. I always get back to people. And we always have a great conversation in the comment section below. Trudon says Emre would struggle at Liverpool. I don't think he's a Liverpool type of manager. I think he's more of an Aston Villa, someone like that. Tottenham. I think he's that type of manager. I don't think he's a Liverpool type of manager. If you're looking for consistent success, he's not your manager. If you're looking for below that, he's your manager. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think he's a Liverpool type of manager. I don't think we will, like the type of football and the way. Yeah, I don't think he's Liverpool type. Grab a Birch agent saying he'd love him to play for Madrid. Good luck in it. If you want him to go and play for Madrid, good luck, man. Why? Because you've done well this season, right? All of a sudden, Liverpool saved your career from Bayern Munich. Doesn't that even compute to you? Going to these type of clubs, it doesn't make you a better player. We've saved your career, my friend. Mm-hmm. We saved your career, Gravenberch. Remember that. Not Real Madrid. You was on the bench of Bayern Munich. Nobody wanted you. We saved you. So relax yourself, man. Relax, bro. I don't know about these agents, like. Don't they see where their player was before? Weird, very strange. If Arsenal best beat Brentford and we lose or draw versus West Ham, I'm gonna start getting worried that we won't win it. It will be tough, bro. It will be tough. Let me just put it that way. It will be tough. But I think we're gonna win it. We're gonna win it. I think the Fulham game was a wake-up call for a lot of the players. Big up, Andrew, man. Appreciate that, bro. I don't know if I've seen you before, but big up on the channel, man. Thank you for coming on, bro. Oh, Mr. Batred is in the house. Big up, brother. Big up, big up. Yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope I read all the comments and I hope you enjoyed the show. I should be back around the same time tomorrow. We could chat about anything you guys want, anything you want. I'll give you guys the spotlight to chat about anything as well. I might even put it in a poll down below just for you guys to participate in the chat as well. More to come, guys. More to come on the channel. Big up. Yes, MK. Big up, brother. It is what it is, bro. It's nothing good. Agent doing what the what agents always do. Yeah, spot on. Yeah, they have to have the spotlight because their player didn't have. He really didn't have a spotlight for years until he came to Liverpool. You notice Kirk's liking all the posts. I think he's coming, Mr. Bat Red. I think he's coming, bro. I think he's coming. Every single time there's a post, what I've noticed about Kirk's, he's liking it. So he must be coming to Liverpool for him to do things like that. If you know what I mean, guys, let's grow the channel together. That's what I'm trying to. I've been trying to do with JK and Alante. Appreciate everybody that's come on, and new people, old people. We're gonna do more stuff on here for you guys. As you can see, I've been working on graphics. It's gonna get better. Maybe you can see the table better. I don't know if you guys like the table the way it looks. I'll try to do more stuff for you guys to make it more inviting, make it more homely. And I'll do a lot of comments on the comment section, the posts on the channel to interact with you guys as well. As you can see at the top, that's all the social medias I'm on with this channel. If you guys want to go on there and follow me on there, even message me on there, I always get back to you. You could ask the guys on here like Ravi and that. I always get back to you guys. So if you want to chat with me, I'm on there. I'm no longer going to be obviously doing posts and all that stuff like I used to anymore. I'm just going to be on YouTube. Try to grow the channel somewhere, somehow. We're almost at 2,200. So just keep subscribing, share the channel, let people know about it. And I appreciate that, guys, honestly. Let me see what Mr. Bat saying. Got some other Liverpool fan channels gets on. I'll get some. I will, bro. I will. I'll do that anyway. I'll do that at night, like on the night shows. I'm gonna start doing that again. I miss that. I miss having the debates with the guys as well. But yeah, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, with the preview show. We could do tactical thing, talk about the tactics and all that stuff. What we need to do next to make us better again. All right, I'm off. Take care, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Comment down below if you're watching this back. Thank you, guys.